when we were reading for the past 2 weeks? What did we study? Yes, ma'am.
Renaissance art.
Renaissance art, very good. If we were studying Renaissance art, that was what topic we were studying, right? When we did, for example, Gandhi and Shivaji, what was that? What were we doing with Gandhi and Shivaji? Saksham?
Compare and contrast.
Right. I'm going to ask you what is the meaning of compare and contrast? According to what you remember, what's the meaning of compare and contrast? I should see everyone's hand up because it's a very easy question. Now, we studied a lot about Renaissance art, and what I'm going to do first today is I'm going to do a recap of your Renaissance art. I hope you remember it because I asked you to read it, okay? So, we're going to start off with a recap about Renaissance art, okay? Then what Didi is going to do is that I have these sheets here, these fresh sheets of something called Impressionist art. Can you say the word Impressionist?
Impressionist.
Impressionism.
Impressionism.
Okay, so I have this, and at the back, this is called a compare and contrast map. Okay, it's a table. Very good. Thank you, Saksham. You corrected me. It's not a map, it's a table. The map is the one where we do writing, and this one is the table. Okay, so we are going to do a recap, and then Didi is going to give these papers to you. We'll read it together, and when we are reading it, we're going to fill in the table at the
Where?
Is that fine?
Yes.
When and where did Renaissance art start? Where did it first begin? When did it first begin? Where city? In Italy. Okay, do you want me to write that down?
Yes.
In Italy. And when? When was it? Swear.
1400.
In the 1400s. What is the meaning of Renaissance art? What was it? I'm saying Renaissance art. What was the meaning of Renaissance art?
That in the middle, now in the classic ages, they used to do like that only. In middle ages, there was lots of fighting, and they are only drawing about their religion. So in the Renaissance age, they told that only God is not important, we are also important. Then they draw themselves and they...
And what was that called? Sorry, Vahid, tell me. Humanism. Can you say humanism?
Humanism.
When they have, what was their style like? Was it, did they have a lot of details? Did it look real? Give me more about their style, Priya.
In Renaissance, he used to do lots of detailing and he used to use whiskers, paintbrushes.
Very good. The paintbrushes we used to use are very fine so that we could add more
Detail.
That's how we add detail in our writing. Okay, what else? I want someone from here. Taiba, can you tell me something?
In Renaissance, they not do direct mix the color on the wall.
Very good. Okay, Taiba's voice is a little soft, so I'm going to tell you what she said. She said with Renaissance art, they used to mix the colors on a palette and then paint it on their canvas. Okay, that's it. Enough. We had a recap, and what's the time? Look at the time. 9 o'clock. Okay. Now, when I give you these sheets of paper, what you're going to do is you're only going to write your name, and then you're going to turn it. So you write your name, and then you
Turn it.
and I'm only going to give you a very little amount of time to do. So take all day.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? No.
No, only 1 second.
Alright, take pass. Take one pass. Look at that part where you have turned it over. There are 3 words on the top. I'm going to ask Sachin, can you read those 3 words for me? Okay, basis, impressionism, Renaissance art. You know what Renaissance art is?
Yes.
I just told you that impressionism is another art. What is that called?
Art.
Movement. Okay. And basis. I'm going to explain the word basis to you. Let me explain it. Wait. If I get Fahim and then I get Imran Khan, I want to say that Fahim is short and Imran is tall. What am I talking about? I'm talking about snow. I'm talking about their height. I'm talking about their height. Height is my basis. Fahim is short, Imran is tall. What am I comparing? Their height. Or if I'm saying Fahim is light and Imran is heavy, what am I comparing? Weight. And that is my basis. So what are you saying? You're saying they're different, but what are they different? How are they different? Okay? Now, when I am going going to be filling in this today. I'm going to be following a few steps. Okay? What I'm going to do is, Mushtaq eyes on me, I'm going to read a paragraph. When I read the paragraph, I'm going to think, what is this paragraph telling me? I'm going to... No. I'm going to say, what is this telling me? And after that, I'm going to say, is this same for Renaissance and Impressionism or is it different? I'm giving you the steps again. Wahid eyes here. I'm going to read one paragraph and I'm going to think in my head, what is this telling me? Then I'm going to say, is this the same for Renaissance and Impressionism or is it different? Fair enough? Okay. A long time ago in Europe, a small group of artists began to produce paintings that were beautiful to look at. There is a word that we're not so familiar. Do not tell me the word. I want you to underline that word and on your own make an annotation. What do you think that word could mean? Underline the word produce. Don't tell me, and write down the meaning. Right. Okay, I know you. I can see Tayyab's done. What could be the meaning of produce? Alright, pencils down. 5, 4, 3, Wahid 2, Wahid 1, and the last number Priya and Marina is 0. What do you think is the meaning of produce? They're saying that artists began to produce paintings. I'm going to ask someone who's not got a chance. Tanzila, how many people wrote make? Make. Very good. Very good. Simple enough.
Create.
Who wrote something different? Martina? You wrote create. Create. Make. What else? Began to start. It does not matter, hands down, it does not matter if you get the meaning wrong as long as it makes sense in your head. Okay? When you're reading, sometimes you're going to get the meaning wrong and that is okay as long as the sentence is making sense in your head. So I'm going to say, a long time ago in Europe, a small group of artists began to produce paintings, began to make paintings, began to create paintings that were beautiful to look at but were different from art of the time. Exactly 1 minute. Okay, you read that paragraph quietly on your own and when you feel you know what the paragraph is telling you, what should be the basis, then I want you to raise your hand, okay? Read the paragraph, the one that we just read. Tell me what is it telling you about? Fahim, what is this paragraph telling you about? Mostly.
Begin where and who made.
Who made it? And what are they? Who, where, and I'm going to ask someone else. Who, where, and how? Who? Which? Okay, it's telling you where, it's telling you who, and it's telling you what? The time. When? Okay? That was really good, guys. I'm a little bit impressed. Just a little, okay? So what is your basis? Your basis is who, where, and who. Okay? Now, when did Impressionism start according to this? When did it start according to this? I'm seeing the same hands up, guys. I'm not happy about that. Junaid. In the 1860s. In which place? Someone else. In which place? Saja, come on, you can do this. In which place did it start? Give her a chance, guys. Which place did it start in? Alright. I'm going to ask Imran. Imran, can you read the first sentence for Saja nice and loud and all hands down?
Although Impressionism later became an international art movement,
Then
it originated
in
Paris.
Okay, now I'm going to ask Saja. Saja, where was it started? Very good. Thank you. Good job. Okay. It originated in Paris. Paris was in France.
It was
Okay. In the 1860s in Paris. Now I'm going to ask you. Think back to the Renaissance. It's already on the board. Where did it originate and when? Firdosh. In the 1400s and where? Meher. In Italy. Is it the same or is it different? Both of them. Yeah, it's a similarity that both of them are from Europe. Yes. Okay.
But the country is different.
But the country is different. Okay. Thank you, Sasha. Now, run you through the steps and you're going to do this independent. Are you going to talk to your partner? No. First think about what is, it's usually the first sentence, we know that. What is this paragraph telling me most about, and then fill in your two and coming around to what? You can start now. You have exactly 5 minutes. Look at the first sentence to help you find your basic. What is it talking? Yeah, I like do it. What is it talking about? I'm asking you what is this paragraph mostly about?
Subject matter. Yes.
And it was right in the first. How many of you got that subject matter? Really?
Subject.
Okay, subject matter, or what did they take? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. It's 9:36, so I'm going to wrap up this class. And after this class, I'm going to give you back to work. Okay? Now, what we studied today is not only art. You didn't study just impressionist art. Sure, you studied art, but you learned how to compare and contrast non-fiction passages from stories, right? Or we've done Shivaji. Even Shivaji is non-fiction, but we studied it like a story. Today, what we did is we took 2 really difficult passages, Renaissance and Impressionist art. I promise you, Zainab Fensenda, it's really tough. I'm proud of you for doing it. Okay? You were able to now know that when you compare and contrast, Zainab, you need something called a basis. Basis is what is the reason, why. Okay? And then you compare one with another, one topic with another topic. Is that fine?
Yes.
Alright. If I were to give you something like this to do tomorrow completely on your own, would you be able to do?